Yo, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
You got it like that.
That was perfect. Great job, MP. Now that's how you stay locked in.
Hey, MP, how much are we gonna win by tonight?
There he is, the young goat himself. You up for a challenge, MP? What's good, MP? You're doing great, but I want to see you keep pushing.
Keep that streak going, kid. Let's get another one.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Welcome, everyone. It's great to have you with us. This is the in-season tournament. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Shake Milton out there with Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the five, down low. And for the Grizzlies, Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spot. Then there's Ja Morant, then it's Steven Adams, and it's the Prodigy in at the shooting guard. Ooh, get ready for some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off. Tip. Outside Morant. Pass to the Prodigy. Shoots it from the corner. No good, off the back of the rim. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here's Morant, following the score by Minnesota. Here's the Prodigy. Knocks it down from distance.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Reed sets a screen. Here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Morant with the basket on the assist by Adams.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Towns passes to Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. Pure from three-point range.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Morant against Milton. Morant, the pass to Adams. Pass to the prodigy. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Milton. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Morant against Milton. Pass to Jackson. Here's the prodigy. He has 6. Outside Bain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
And Bain drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Milton against Morant. Towns a screen on Morant. From 9 feet out. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Alexander Walker. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Towns. Milton with it. Back to Towns. They need this. Here's Alexander Walker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Well, Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
The BA, that's what the early season really is all about. I mean, players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs, too. Just trying to figure out which lineups work best. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies Monday.
All right, quickly here, let's look at the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Outside Milton. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Double team on Towns. Milton for 3. Buries it from 3. Milton's got 5 now.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Jackson. Here's the prodigy. The 3 is up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Milton. He's got 5. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They're leading by 8. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Milton. Left side, Moran. Prodigy. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Milton. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
An opportunistic player, when Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Now here's Milton. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. The prodigy passes to Jackson. The shot from the low post is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Minnesota calls timeout. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Mark is checked in for Jackson. Milton against Moran. Here's Alexander Walker. Jump shot is good that time. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Clark with a screen on Milton. Morant, the pass to Clark. The shot misses. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton. The Timberwolves trail. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Milton. Pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Reed sets a screen. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And here's Morant. Here's the prodigy. coming off 41 points last game out. And the basket is good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Milton. Give him 8. Pass to Towns. Over Clark. McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. Moran against Milton. Here's the Prodigy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Prodigy's got 20 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
To the inside. Here's Towns. Pass to Reed. Clark grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's the Prodigy. It's stolen. Here's Alexander Walker. Milton for 3. No luck on that one. Here's the Prodigy. Drives to the hoop.
Showing some power. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Milton. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Back to Milton. No good. Excellent D there from Morant. With the drive, and he jams it home with authority.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Reed passes to Towns. And it's blocked by Clark. Outside Morant. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Towns. They still need this. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Morant against Milton. Morant, the pass to the Prodigy. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Now here's Towns. Coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Here's Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Clark grabs the board.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
From deep, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brandon Clark.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
2 shots.
Makes the first. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in for Adams. Brown comes in for Bane. And Smart subbed in for Ja Morant. And so Towns nails them both. And here's Memphis. They're on a 20-7 run. Smart outside. To the wing, right side. The three ball. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Bruce Brown is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's the Prodigy in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Prodigy in the last time out against the Pelicans looked really strong. He picked up 41 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And MP has his sights set on their 5th win in a row. They get the job done here tonight. With his competitive nature, that's true motivation.
Well, when a player like MP helps his team get on a streak, he does not want to see it end. The only stats he cares about are wins. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
And he knocks down the first one.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Minot's checked in. And so Smart nails them both. Minnesota with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Six to shoot. Defended by Smart. Towns for 3. Towns can't get that one to fall.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They get it back. Second chance shot. Pass to the Prodigy. And here's Brown for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Tillman. Now here's Towns, defended by Brown. And the 3 off target. And here's Smart, who will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Defended by Smart. Pass to Towns. The three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Sunday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Memphis, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's the prodigy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, number 2. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Smart against Milton. Right wing. Towns down low. From downtown. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From 7, Jackson hits the jump hook. Jackson's got 6.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Towns. Milton for 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Milton against Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And Minnesota calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Let's keep it up.
Until the end. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get down and let them hear it.
Making a switch here. Baines checked in. McDaniels has checked in for the Timberwolves. Towns outside. Outside Milton. From behind the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. To the left side wing. Jackson against Towns. Pass to Tillman. Lots of room. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Bain. McDaniels with some nice D.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now Towns. Shoots over Jackson. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Milton. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
First one falls for him.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. No good on the second free throw. Minnesota shooting only 31% in the game. Here's Tillman. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side McDaniels. Three-pointer. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Now here's Morant. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New Orleans. Inside. Lays it up and then off the pretty assist. Morant's got his second basket.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Milton passes to Alexander Walker. The 11-footer, and that's good for 2. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Tillman. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brandon Clark.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Tillman. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Morant with it. He has 6. Jackson with a screen on Milton. Rebound Minnesota.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Tillman. Now Milton. Back to Tillman. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the number one thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. McDaniels passes to Milton. The floater. Can't get it to drop. Morant with a defensive effort. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Towns is checked in. Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Grizzlies, they love where they stand right now, first place. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, now 4 games behind.
You know, for Minnesota, they came into this season hoping to take a big leap forward. But so far, it just hasn't happened.
Yeah, it hasn't been all bad, though. I mean, they've had some nice wins, and even if they're not an elite-level team, they still have the look of a playoff team.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Pass to Towns. Back to Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Milton for 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies shooting 71%. Their offenses look unstoppable all game long. And that one's good. Moran.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timberwolves shooting just 38% in this quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Towns, right side. Pass to Reed, outside Milton. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The Prodigy's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Jackson, the screen, tries the spin move. And the dunk by Jackson.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Milton against Morant. Pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Milton. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Milton. Pass to McDaniels. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Adams with a screen on Milton. From deep, Morant gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 13.
And you often see didn't work that time.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, it's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. Back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
Quality addition for them. Well, Nurkic is an enforcer on the boards. Who can score? Now that's what makes him in demand. Louisville.
The math on this move checks out. Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Zero intensity on D. They're letting shooters get whatever they want. That's why this team is getting whipped.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you don't put out the effort defensively, you're likely to get embarrassed.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. On the court for Minnesota, McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Shake Milton. And it's Reed in at center. Towns passes to Milton. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. He's got 13.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Moran against Milton. Adams inside. Jackson for three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Over to the wing. Here's Towns. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
And he drops the first. And so Towns nails them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's the prodigy. Nice D from Reed. Moran against Milton. Pass to Reed. Over Adams. Reed can't hit.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Here's the prodigy, covered by Milton. Jackson finds some space. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for two more.
And that's part of what makes Jackson Jr. so dangerous. He's great inside, but can also shoot from the perimeter.
McDaniels finds Milton. Towns down low. Jackson on him. Towns down low. Defended by Jackson. Just 2 to shoot. Towns can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jackson can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Towns passes to Reed. It's Bain with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk. You've got to put that to his face.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the wing on the left. Towns against Jackson. Towns down low. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
That can be a difficult shot for some, but Towns very capable in the mid-range.
Pass to the prodigy. Unloads. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Moran against Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Milton. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Milton's got 16 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Moran. Oh, and Reed with a block. Milton against Adams. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Moran against Milton. Pass to Reed. Towns, right side. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Into the lane. Doubled by Towns. Left side, Moran. Jackson on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Milton. He's got 16. Pass to Towns. McDaniels from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's the Prodigy. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Moran against Milton. Towns, left side. Towns double team. Alexander Walker. No good with the triple. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's the Prodigy. The layup off target. To the left wing. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Bain. And here's Milton. Adams grabs the miss. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Double team on Towns. Pass to Reed. McDaniels with it. Puts up a 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
And there it is for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Reed finds Milton. Shoots over Moran. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. The Prodigy can't hit.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Milton with it. He's picked up by Bain. Milton passes to McDaniels. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Left side Bain. Puts it up. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Bain's got 7 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Reed, good.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Moran. Tightly guarded. He's off on the layup. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Towns, right side. Outside McDaniels. Releases. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 8 assists in the game.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
The Prodigy passes to Moran. Here's the 3. Reed with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Back to Daniels. Launches it. And another three from Minnesota.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
The Prodigy passes to Adams. Outside Morant. On the wing, Bain. McDaniels covering. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Milton with it, guarded by Morant. Here's Alexander Walker. He has 6. Towns passes to Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Going inside. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The Timberwolves shooting 35% in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Towns against Jackson. Towns passes to Milton. Morant with a defensive effort. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 42.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, number 2.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Brown, he's checked in for Desmond Bain. And it's Marcus Smart in for Ja Morant. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Defended by Smart. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Defended by Smart. Aldama grabs a board. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Brown. There's the block. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And 1:01 left in the third. Towns outside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Pass to Towns. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the Prodigy. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The rebound by the Prodigy. The Prodigy's got 8 rebounds in the game. Oh, okay then. And he dunks it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's the Prodigy in at the two-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Down low. Tries again. Good. And Brown gets the assist. The Prodigy's got 47 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Towns. Good on the shot.
Now that's Karl Anthony Towns at his absolute best. The shot making incredible from every spot on the floor.
Brown scanning the floor. Clark with the screen. From 11 feet away. No good with a layup.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Here's Towns. From 7 feet away. Smart grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to the Prodigy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 9 points now in the second half.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
To the middle. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Towns outside. Inside. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad. Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions. A little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing. Chaos to be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Here's the Prodigy.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Roddy's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Miller's checked in for Minot. Here's Aldama. Connects from downtown.
And you have to...
Substitution on the court.
McDaniels against Brown. Aldama outside. Pass to Smart. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Towns outside. Pass to Reed. Outside Milton. Knocked loose. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
Now Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Milton. Down low. Smart with the ball. To the paint. Aldama, the pass to Smart. Three-pointer, no good. And Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota. Over to the left wing. Towns against Smart. To win the run. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Towns nails them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Smart outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Milton. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. Towns passes to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. And Towns with the 3. Towns has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
It's Smart on the wing. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Out to the wing. Towns down low. Working on Aldama. Towns on a screen. This one for 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
To the inside. Aldama uses the glass on the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Smart against Milton. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Reed against Clark. Towns with the ball. Stripped it away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a
At the
foul.
line for Memphis, Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Roddy, he's checked in for Aldama. And Clark drops them both. And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do. But maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
The prodigy can't hit.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Milton passes to Towns. Back to Milton. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Smart with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Here's the prodigy. Clark with the screen. The prodigy passes to Clark. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Reed.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Back to Alexander Walker. McDaniels from long range. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Smart passes to Robbie. Here's the prodigy. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, BA, I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Milton. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Milton's got 19 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Roddy, the pass to Clark. Smart outside. McDaniels against Brown. Clark outside. Here's the prodigy. Lays it up and banks it in. The prodigy's got 53 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Roddy.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Now Smart. Here's the prodigy. No good on the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the prodigy.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. To the wing on the left. Here's the prodigy. Oh, he jammed it straight down.
With very little left on the clock. They've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, Milton for three. He drops it from range.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's the prodigy. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Milton's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. Right side McDaniels from outside the arc. The shot no good. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And they now stand at 3-0 in group play with only one game left to go, Greg.
NBA, before the knockout round of this in-season tournament, which they look poised to make, if you ask me. No missteps yet.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.